Ajmal's question from Denmark is exactly in line with what I had just said about migrating to the Kafir lands. He's saying that there is a law, and it might be passed, where it prevents girls from wearing their headscarf in year 9, which means that they are 15 years of age. And he says, so what's the ruling on us living there if they force our daughters to take off their headscarves? What kind of democracy is this? What kind of people are those who force girls to go against their will? If the girl is convinced of her religion, she has the conviction that it is mandatory, why or who are you to force her not to wear it? It's okay for you to strip butt naked. This is okay. This is freedom. It's okay for you, for girls to wear bikinis. This is okay. But for them to be modest and cover, this is oppression. Why don't you go and address your Catholic nuns and ask them to remove their hijab and to remove their costume that they're wearing, because this is another form of oppression. Why don't you ask them to come out in miniskirts as well? So the trend in non-Islamic countries, and maybe some Islamic countries, unfortunately, the trend is to fight any form of modesty. Hijab, niqab, wearing decent clothes. People are irritated by this. They are unable to cope up with such modest people who preserve their chastity. They want them to be like them. And this is a no-go for Muslims. So, Ajmal, if this passes, you definitely must not take your children, your girls to school, period. Do homeschooling. And if this is also pursued after, and they would incriminate you for doing such a thing, then you have to migrate and go to maybe Germany is better. UK definitely is better. But with the Brexit, I don't know what's the outcome of that. Definitely countries that oppose Islam in such a fashion, you must not live in it.